Well, he found my build. In a world of fantasy violence, I choose gun. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, look. Bring a gun to a knife fight? I'm just saying. American magic. Yeah, exactly. It's like Harry Potter with guns. They're like Wingardium Leviosa and everything. You just pull out a gat. Red, white bullets? Yep, exactly. The Chinese did invent gunpowder after all, yeah. Let's check this out. This is the official trailer for Wuchang. So we're going to open that trailer up as well. And, oh, here we go. Showcase trailer. Dude, this game has been being shown since last year. That's crazy. Yeah, you can pre-install it. Yeah. No, this game is coming out in like 4 days or something like that. 2 days. Or I don't know exactly when. But it's coming out really, 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 really soon. And I've never seen it. I've literally never seen this game. So, I'm excited. We saw Blood Message. I have that trailer up for you guys already. So, if you guys are looking for another interesting action game, Blood Message looks crazy good. All right. So, let's check it out. Wuchang. This is our first look at Wuchang Fallen Feathers. We'll be looking at a few of these trailers for this game. Because people said that this is like the next like big non-mainline Souls-like game.
You never know you are a monster.
Oh, we played it, Ace Roy. I have videos for it.
Until someone comes to slay you.
Okay. Very Chinese. The hitboxes and the combat look good. This is what you look at, these trailers for. This is okay. This looks good. This looks promising.
The gift changes you.
Okay.
Slowly consuming every little part of your humanity.
That looks cool.
I should know.
Oh!
It runs in my blood.
Big monsters. Okay.
Who dares to question my will? Standing in the way of my redemption.
This looks good. Alright. Nothing is forever. July 24th. That is 2 days from now. 2 days. Alright. Let's see if this is the same trailer. I don't know if this is. If this is, we'll just obviously skip it. Let's see. There's a whole bunch of trailers to go through. Because I haven't seen anything. I didn't know this game had trailers since last year, man. Technically tomorrow for us. I think this might be a different trailer.
Is this bloodshed really what you wanted?
Yes. Always. More bloodshed. Got an old man. We got a boomer.
Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
Interesting. They're showing completely different fights and mechanics. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I was like, hold up. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this design. This is cool. This is really cool, man. I like this. Sexy bird lady. Good music, too. Tooth Fairy Girl from Rise of the Guardians. She's the Melania? Yeah, maybe she's the Melania.
What will it take
Hey, yo.
to finally
Hey, yo.
awaken you?
Hey. No one can ever say. No one can ever say the Chinese don't know how to sell games. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Cap check DMs. Mommy Wuchang. Alright, that was a different trailer already. So, first I'm going to go through all these. Put some booby on it. It sells. Hey, I agree. As they should. They should know their Gooners well. Yeah, it's so funny. Even the... I'll link this video as well. If you guys like cool-looking action games. This was one from a couple of weeks ago. And, where was it? Crap. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's one of these videos. Yeah, here it is. This video is for another Chinese game called Blood Message. And there's this like singular scene where they just like zoom in on this girl's feet. And you're just like, God damn. And it's just like everything else is like, you know, some badass action shit, and like, you know, you feel like a cool badass, and you're like going through war, and it like feels historical and everything, and then it just zooms in on a girl like her feet like walking over coals, and you're just like, yeah, that's for the Gooners right there. Death Stranding 2, yeah, exactly, yeah. Games cater to the feet people sometimes, yeah. All right. Let's see this one. The showcase trailer. Let's see this.
The Ming
Why does it auto pause?
Dynasty is dead.
Okay. We started Death Stranding 1. It's really good.
I failed.
Yeah.
Now I walk the path.
Now? No, people have been being weird about feet for years.
Mission is fulfilled. I will not rest until
There's just feet everywhere. Granted, they're shoed, but like just feet everywhere, bro. Right as we're talking about it.
And our stolen kingdom return.
Okay. I like the voice. The voice. This is like an evil voice. Yeah.
Standing in the way of my redemption.
Ooh, that was cool. I just like the fighting. Ooh. Dual wielding electric swords. That's cool. Okay. And then we got like a fire axe. We have the fire sword and you turn on the fire with that. Like, dude, that's badass. That's badass. Nah, I hate feet, dude. I absolutely hate feet. Ooh. So that was like the stagger. That was definitely stagger. We got a chance to play however we want. Yeah, exactly. Well, he found my build. in a world of fantasy violence, I choose gun. Yeah. I mean, look. Bring a gun to a knife fight. I'm just saying, American magic. Yeah, exactly. It's like Harry Potter with guns. They're like Wingardium Leviosa and everything. You just pull out a fucking gat. Red, white bullets? Yep, exactly. The Chinese did invent gunpowder after all, yeah. Oh my god. This is some cool looking magic though. So this is showing much more of the magic than any of the other trailers so far have shown. Like, this is really cool. This is really cool. Jokes aside, this is really cool. Hello. Who's that? What? Hello. I really like this design, guys. And it is not about the tits. It is not about the boobs. But, like, the design itself, like, you know, everything else, it kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy X Lulu. Cap tits. No, the design itself, okay? Not about the tits. This is like clean, okay? All right. Also, the tits are nice, but like if you covered this up, this is still a really cool design. Like she's obviously like, you know, very frosty and everything like that. Stop lying to the new people. I'm not lying to there's no new people in here. What are you talking about? There's no one to lie to. Nowhere near enough belts for Lulu. Yeah, no, well, that's true. That's true. Needs more belts. And you shoot up the fox, and the fox is very frosty. Oh, damn! She has some legs, too, dude. Nice. Look at her legs, bro. She beats you with her legs. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, damn! You get, like, charge-up attacks. There we go. There's the zoom in on the feet. Yep. There we go. We knew it was gonna happen. We knew it was gonna happen. But, like, these are unironically really cool creature designs. I love the creature designs. Creature designs is so important for me in any game like this.
My emperor will not fall in vain. You are just another
How are the jiggle
lost
physics?
soul
Is Chinese, so it's gonna be good.
trying to oppose fate.
Yeah. They don't shy away from jiggle physics, dude. Come on. They're not Western Studios. They're not Ubisoft or whatever, making their characters flat as like fucking cardboard. Like, oh, we don't like femininity. No, dude, the Chinese are like, hey, we know what you like. All right. So this is a longer one. This is a 4-minute trailer from 2 months ago. Let's see this one. Dude, we're just looking at them all. We're just looking at them all. Okay.
Sisters we are. Sisters will.
And we're seeing different things in every trailer. They're not like reusing shit.
Sisters till grave.
Nice. Creepy horror tits. This is gameplay only? Perfect. So this is like a gameplay focused one?
For us to help us escape.
I can fix her. She looks like a snake. Never mind. I can't fix her. Oh, God. Man, what is with these games and feet, bro? That's cool, though. That's really cool. Dude, this looks like some shit out of Resident Evil. Like, this is some, like, Resident Evil-ass creature design, which I love. This is good. This is real good. "100% wood." Okay.
My sister.
Oh, dude, this is full gameplay. All right. So we got health, we got stamina, we got like this is I think the weapon choice. So you probably can hold 2 different weapons. I think this is magic choice. I think this might be the Estus, and very clean UI. Like they're focused on making the UI as minimalistic as possible. I like that. This is a very rare thing for games nowadays. Usually UI is too obtrusive. Okay. Oh, yep. So she had the spear, and she swapped to the dual swords. Okay. I think that was a poise break. She kind of looks like Gwen with like the scissors. Oh, she like impaled on the spear. So there's like maybe a special attack or something. This is cool. Yeah, exactly. Existential. I talked about it, yeah. Phase 2. So, the lady is dead, but the little zombie shit on her neck is alive still. The music goes hard. Ooh. Dude, this looks so freaking cool. And what a hell of an intro to a phase 2 in a fight. This is so cool. This is so cool. And you were bringing up Existential. So Existential said, so fun fact, Chinese government in recent months has been pushing to have game devs and publishers to embrace cultural lore in their games more. Put it on stage front and center. Why? Because they're embarrassed Western devs have been doing a better job. That's part of it. So I talk about it in this video a lot, actually, right here. So this is like a 23-minute long video, Existential. So I'll link it in chat for you again. Very, very good video for a really, really cool game. This is for a game called Blood Message. And like half the video, the trailer is not that long. It's like only 4 minutes or so. But the rest of it, I'm talking about like why Chinese games have been hitting it big. And the reason is Black Myth Wukong has been in development for like, what is it, 5 years. And it was like the progenitor. And it was like, you know, one of the big pushes by China. They gave a bunch of money to the devs of Black Myth Wukong to make the game. It only, like, I think it costed around $50 million to make Black Myth Wukong. And then they sold it in the US, obviously, around the world. And it was a worldwide success. And so they've realized the mathematics of the situation as well, Existential. So they are able to make a cultural exchange and get a lot of money. And a huge profit because they have lower development costs in China, and they're selling it for USD and you know EU bucks and all that, and so which is a lot of money in China. So they're developing it for less, they're selling it for more because they're making more money on the conversion, and they're able to make cultural exchange because the Chinese government already for decades, not decades. Well, I mean it's been since. Ryan, it's been since you and I were in college, right? Where back when I was in university, there was a building on campus that was literally like essentially what amounts to sponsored by the Chinese government, and it had like Chinese classes in it and like Chinese history class and things like that. And it was like the nicest building on campus, bro. It was like the nicest fucking building, and it was like kind of like, you know, every country does this. Well, the really large ones, where they'll like try to do various things, where it's like, you know, if you come to our country and film a movie, we'll give you some money and some like, you know, tax write-off, things like that, some financial incentives, and that way you can showcase some of the best parts of our country, and it's kind of like a tourism buff essentially. And you know, various types, like the college thing is one. Saudi Arabia does this. If you film a movie in Saudi Arabia in any way, shape, or form, or Dubai, they just give you like $50 million or something, which is like a significant chunk of change, which is why like 5 years ago, like 10 years ago, you saw a whole bunch of movies from I think it was Mission Impossible 4, or it was one of the, I think it was Mission Impossible 4. It's either 4 or 5, where like, it's like, you're filming it in the Burj Khalifa and everything like that, that huge tall building, and like you see Ethan Hunt like climbing outside the window, and it's like showcasing the country. And then they did it with Fast and the Furious, and they've done it like a bunch. And then you've seen the exact same thing happen. Like there was a string of like 5 or 6 fucking Rock movies, the movies with the Rock, where they either are filmed in or just straight up take place in China. And each one of those had huge financial backing by China, and it was like literally made. If you look at the end credits for those movies, it'll say like, you know, it'll say like a big thank you to Tencent for that reason. So yeah, this has been a very common thing, and so they've been trying to do this and break into the cultural divide for a very long time. And by the way, this is only a good thing, This is only a good thing, because every single time we have any kind of cultural exchange with a country like China or a country like Russia or a country like, you know, the countries in the Middle East or whatever, we're modernizing them and we're getting a bit of their cultural culture as well. So like, this is what makes the world a better place, more unified place, in my opinion. Like, I consider this only a gigantic W, and I wish America would do this more. Absolutely. America has been like relying on the fact that we are America. And so everyone wants to film their shit here. Everyone wants to, you know, showcase New York or whatever just because of what it is and without any financial backing. But I think, like, you know, that divide is starting to get a lot bigger now. Or, sorry, smaller now. And so I think America should start to sponsor these types of things as well, in my opinion, genuinely. A significant chunk of change for most people. Basically nothing for oil princes. Yeah, exactly. And significantly nothing for the literal country of China. You know, China is investing $50 million for Black Myth Wukong. Right? That was the total dev cost. And they made, let me see. How much did Black Myth make? So we don't know the exact number because it was all around the world, different numbers. But they sold 20 million copies on Steam alone, 850 million to $1 billion. So, what does that tell China? That tells China that if we... And by the way, Chinese games used to be dog shit. They used to be absolute dog shit. They used to be nothing but gacha games. Like, this is not even that long ago. This is like 6 years ago. Like, anything coming out of China was absolute fucking, like, NFT filled, like, fucking, like, microtransaction mobile game filled dog shit. And, you know, NetEase, you know, all of those companies, there was a whole bunch of big Chinese companies and Korean companies, and all they would come out with was fucking dog shit. And you knew that if it was a Chinese game, it was going to suck. And if it was a Japanese game, it was going to be good. That was the lexicon just 6 years ago. And in that time, we've had single-player games come out, which have made way more money for way less dev cost. And as a result, they've realized if we make good single-player games, people will fucking buy it. And how can they say no to that? That's the thing. It's a little bit everything. But yeah, Existential, again, I cover it much more in this video. And if you guys are watching this on YouTube while we're looking at Wuchang Fallen Feathers, I'll link this video that I'm talking about in the discussion below, where I go into this in much more detail. And I kind of talk about this for 20 minutes straight, about the various reasons why we're seeing a very clear renaissance. And I don't think renaissance, because we never had good Chinese games until now. So, like, we're just having, like, a straight-up, like, breakout moment for Chinese games, which is great. So, like, I mean, I hope we only see more. Because the more that we see, the better it'll get for Western games. Because now you have companies like Ubisoft and like, EA and so on and so forth being like, well, we can't really compete if we continue along the same path. Because all of the Western games have, like, fucking, you know, dog shit mechanics, microtransactions, and ugly characters. And they've gotten away with it for like a decade, doing nothing but that. And all of a sudden, like, Chinese games are like taking over the fucking market. So it's either you change your ways and start to compete again, or you don't, and then Chinese games just take over. It's just that simple. Competition is only good. Exactly, yeah. Exactly. I think no matter what, though, we're going to see a lot less dog shit in the next 5 years. Because dev cycles take a long time to change. But I think, like, in the next 5 years, we're already seeing the change now with Western games. But you're going to be seeing a lot less dog shit. A lot less. They should start making more Wu games. Wukong, Wuchang. Yeah, yeah, exactly. They should make more monkey games. I mean, Wukong is, like, one of their biggest cultural icons. It's, like, a huge part of their entire culture. So that's why we've seen, you know, Wukong in various different things. Everything from characters in, like, League of Legends to, obviously, Black Myth Wukong to Son Goku and things like that. These are all forms of Wukong. All of them. We're going to see a lot less dog shit. Ubisoft, EA, and Blizzard. Well, no, that's the thing, Warper. We're going to be seeing a lot less dog shit from them because no one is buying their dog shit, Warper. That's what I'm saying. When Ubisoft has released, Assassin's Creed Shadows and everything, and Assassin's Creed Shadows was a fucking failure. Like, we don't know the exact details because Ubisoft doesn't want to give those numbers out, but it is very, very clear it did not sell well. So they know they can't make another Shadows. They need to make something way better than Shadows. Dragon Ball's huge? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Well, Goku's literally Wukong, yeah. Only banger games were indies or AAA no names? That's not true. That's not true at all. Yeah, no. I mean, we've had some AAA games that are really, really good. I mean, I agree with you that indie games are consistently better. Completely. Is it not, though? No. We've had good AAAs. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to go down the list right now. But like, I've covered this type of thing a lot, Warper. So yeah, if you want, PM me on Discord and I'll send you my videos on, like, where AAA is at. We've had many AAA failures. Like, don't get me wrong. I completely agree with you. AAA is in its most precarious place, period, full stop. I mean, Baldur's Gate, Elden Ring, those are AAA level games for sure. I mean, both of those are like two of the best games of its genres ever. Like, it's not even close. And those are AAA quality. Kingdom Come Deliverance, Death Stranding 2 could be arguably Game of the Year. I mean, the list goes on. Like, there's a lot. But the big companies are not making those games. And on that, I completely agree with you. Anyways, all right, let's go back to Wuchang, which might be the next one. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't call them no-names. Because, like, we know who Larian is. Like, we know who FromSoft is. But they're not AAAs. And that I agree with you. Dude, this looks so good. And also, I'm seeing multiple different attacks from the boss. Different attack patterns. Like, the fight is not a simple fight. Like, it actually has nuance and complications in the game. BG3 isn't technically AAA. No, quality. Yeah, AAA quality. I'm saying, like, they had to take a giant loan from Tencent to make the game to the tune of, like, $200 million. And at that point, like, it is indie published, but it's not considered an indie game by any means. Like, it is much more that gray area, which I'm talking about, which is, like, AAA quality games not made by the major AAA companies. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Expedition 33 as well. All of those are AAA quality. Final Fantasy VII, the Rebirth games and all that, those are huge. Dude, the fire looks so good. Also, is this UE5? What is the engine being used for this game? Wuchang engine. UE5. So, I don't know what it is about Western game companies and Capcom where they try to insist that, UE5 and, I guess, like, engines in general cannot be optimized. And then you have games like this and Expedition 33 and so on and so forth showing really, really well optimized games. It's like if you put in the fucking work, the game is optimized. This is why when, like, people say, like, oh yeah, UE5 sucks. No, it doesn't. You just have to actually work at it. And a lot of people aren't willing to do the work. Why does this game look lit? Dude, it's so good. Yeah. Game was fire overall? Oh, yeah. Mediocre company? I think you mean, like, mid-sized company. Yeah, not mediocre means quality, and the companies that are making the good games are not mediocre. They're showing themselves to be better than AAA. Than typical AAA companies. They're better than Ubisoft. They're better than Blizzard. They're better than Activision. And on that I completely agree with you. But yeah, mediocre is the wrong word, just to let you know. Just mid-tier companies, like mid-sized companies might be what you're looking for. But yeah, these are the superior companies going forward, and I think they will be. And the reason is because so why was Expedition 33 able to be made? I'm going to be making this into a video, but short answer is, it is a team of 33 people where it is a unified vision with zero fucking middle management. How did they get away with only with having 30 Expedition 32 failed? Yeah, exactly. No. So like there's no middle management in their company. There's no fat in their company. All there is people with a unified vision, and if they need to make a change, the entire team makes the change. And they get it done. That's what it is. You don't have to do like 20 different board meetings. You don't have to have like a team of 10 people that are clashing with a team of 5 people in a different department. And there's none of that bullshit, which is what you see in all of the AAA companies. You look at the difference between that and Dragon Age the Veilguard. And I'm going to make that video as well. I have a lot of videos to make. But there's an entire breakdown done by Jason Schreier, who's one of the good game journalists left in the fucking entire world, it feels like. Because he actually gets a lot of interviews with big devs of these like failed games and so on, and kind of like dives into what caused this failure. And he did one for Dragon Age the Veilguard. And what you see in the creation of Dragon Age the Veilguard is a whole bunch of all of these issues that I'm talking about, but all condensed into one game. Middle management taking over, really bad decisions made by the leaders of the company that want one thing and the devs want another. So there's no unified voice. There's a whole bunch of small issues that crop up, and 2 people are attacking the issue, 3 people on the other dev team are exacerbating the issue, and it's just like fucking chaos. And that's the problem. Blizzard does this all the time, where they have like, dev teams of like 500 fucking people. And so they'll make a graphically very beautiful game, but the game direction is all over the place with, Diablo 4. And the reason is because they're focused far more on the looks of the game as opposed to how the game fucking plays. Is the game fun? Is the game being played in the office? Are people actually enjoying it? Does the game have depth? Is the game going to be played on more of a level than can they fill out the battle pass? This is what smaller game companies are able to do. The agility of a company is very important. And smaller companies are able to be very agile. They're able to change things on the drop of a hat. And large companies cannot. That's one of the big things. But yeah, I go into those in other videos. So, Warper, be sure to PM me on Discord. I'll send you... Because I went crazy when Veilguard came out. Like, I lost my brain yelling about these issues. In great detail. In a lot more detail than I am now. And Rika, welcome. Good to see Rika. Well, King Leaf, the problem is my friend who PM'd me on Discord about this game and said I need to check out this game, PM'd me like 3 days ago, and I didn't know about this game for like 2 years. And this game has been having trailers for 2 years. No, these are like old trailers, dude. These are trailers from like last year and stuff as well, King Leaf, that are mixed in. That's the thing. I just didn't see any of them. I just didn't know about this game, man, because my dad's been in the hospital for like, so long. And so like I was kind of fucking under a rock for this. People have been talking about Wuchang Fallen Feathers for a long time. I just never knew about it. That's why this is the big Wuchang breakdown. Who was I fucking under the rock? Don't ask, don't tell. Ooh, we got some sickles. Sickles with tits. I'm in. I don't know who this is. I'm in. I can fix her. What the heck? What is... Oh, these are costumes. Okay. Yeah, exactly, Rika. So I think what it was showcasing is these are all different costumes that you can buy as like, the microtransactions and so on and so forth. So, like, the question becomes, why do Chinese companies make characters like this and Western companies make characters like Dragon Age the fucking Veilguard? And then you have people trying to convince me that Dragon Age the Veilguard's, what was her name? Oh, God. Okay. Dragon Age witch character. Morgan. Yeah, Dragon Age the Veilguard's Morgan. People were trying to gaslight me when Veilguard came out, saying that this Morgan was the same as this. And I'm like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Like, people tried to convince me these two were like the same level of hotness. And I'm like, no, they clearly made her less hot. Like, they clearly made her less hot. That's still a mommy, though? I mean, yeah, this can be attractive, and it was like the only even remotely attractive character in the game. But she was there for like 5 minutes, so that was it. I played through quite a bit of Veilguard, sadly. And she was like, only there for like, basically chump change in terms of time. And this Morrigan was way hotter. Her face shape completely changed. Also, they shrunk her breasts by like 4 sizes or whatever. And like, I had people in chat unironically saying, no, Corgi, you're wrong. These are the same size tits. And I'm like, dude, you can prefer the new Morgan, that's fine. But you cannot convince me they didn't change her. Like, this is completely incorrect. Like, you could say, I prefer the more petite size and everything. That's fine. I don't mind that. That's taste. That's subjective. But you can't tell me they're the same. Like, there's no way. There's no way you can tell me this is the same. It's like, both are flat. I don't care what you tell me. Oh, no, this is like a bad angle, but like, you can see, like, this is like, dude, this is like 2 handfuls angry. This is like 2 handfuls. This is straight up like, this is fucking double D's right here, bro. This is not small, okay? Like, maybe we need like a different angle for Morgan here. But yeah, I don't know. The problem is, like, I don't have Dragon Age Origins downloaded, so I can't like show you. But like, when you see her in the game, it is very clear that her breasts are giant. Gunner alert? Yeah, I mean, well, hey, no, I just call it how it is. I just call it how it is. Do you have baby hands? B? You think this is a B cup? There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. I've always been a Gunner? Yeah, I've always been a Gunner. I mean, come on. Yeah, the clothes can also cause visual discrepancy. Yeah, I know. But like, this is like, dude, this is like washerboard tits, bro. And that's fine if you prefer this. But it's not the same. That's all I'm saying. So going back to the real brass tacks, guys, Western games have uglified their fucking characters. We had characters like Dragon Age the Veilguard. We had characters like Concord. And meanwhile, Marvel's Rivals comes out, and everyone is cosplaying Marvel's Rivals, and no one's even fucking looking at Overwatch 2 for an entire year until Overwatch 2 is like, all right, we'll make our characters hot again. Yeah. Exactly. Care about gameplay? No, I mean, the game. Well, no, it was like games have gotten worse for AAA's on all levels. It's all levels, and it's not DEI. Like, dude, if you think about DEI, dude, Warper, what is the most woke game in the past like fucking 10 years? Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3 is so fucking woke, but it is one of the best games ever made. Period. Full stop. Sorry, I meant successful woke games. Yeah, I meant successful. And so, like, blaming DEI misses the point. And on some level, it can be correct. Like, Concord, like, they were just like, oh, yeah, big is beautiful, and, like, all that bullshit. So, like, that's the problem. When you make it the point, it's idiotic. But when it's an ingredient, and it's like a storytelling device, and you focus on the story, you focus on the gameplay, you focus on everything, like, then that's when it, like, works really well. And like, Final Fantasy 16. One of the main characters in Final Fantasy 16 is gay as shit. The first scene you see him in, he's having sex with a dude. Super gay. One of the best characters in the game. One of the absolute... He is the avatar of fucking Odin. One of the best fucking characters in the game. Huge nuance in his character. Played the shit out of FF16. But the problem was that other games that are not well made, that don't have good stories, completely fuck up the actual delivery of the story. They don't make it being an ingredient to the character. They make being gay the point of the character. And that's when you lose all semblance of storytelling for that game. And that's why Final Fantasy 16 story was really fucking good. Was really fucking good. All right, let's continue. Yeah, it's good when it's not the whole point. Exactly. When it's not the whole point. Exactly. Not making a whole personality? Exactly. Whoa, what the hell is that? Why can't we have more things like this? Genuinely. Like, why?
Look, brothers!
True. But dude, like, look at this character. This is the hottest character I've seen in this entire game so far. Ooh, that's cool. Still prefer Morgan? I mean, that's fine. I'm just saying in this game. Like, Morgan was awesome because she was so nuanced in Origins. That's the thing. Like, Dragon Age Origins is one of the best games ever made. Oh, dude, is this the gun? Oh no, that's like a gas or some shit. There we go. This is awesome, man. I am so in. The vibe of this game is absolutely nailing it. And the combat looks good. The music is dope as hell. Everything for Wuchang is looking really good. All right, so the next game I want to check out. What do you guys think? By the way, what does everyone think? Chat, what do you guys think of Wuchang Fallen Feathers? I like the graphics. Graphics look great. By the way, the graphics are not like Black Myth Wukong stellar. Some of them, like these animations and stuff, can be, for sure. Some of them are really good. But like in terms of the gameplay graphics are not the focus. The fidelity is not like the cleanest thing ever. But the thing is, it doesn't need to be. The gameplay looks clean. The clear focus on hitboxes, the clear focus on various different weapon types, the very clean UI, you know, creating another level of immersion. The actual, like, characters in the game. We saw, I think, maybe what, like, out of these trailers, I think we saw, like, maybe 8-9 bosses, 8-9 different bosses, and they all looked really, really cool and really, really, really different. And we even saw some really in-depth gameplay for, I think it was this video. Yeah, this is the two-phase boss. So you have multiple phases in the bosses and everything like that. And yeah, here you can see the UI as well. I really like the gameplay. Yeah, better gameplay than Stellar Blade? I mean, we don't know. I've played Stellar Blade, and obviously I've not played this. I've only played the demo Stellar Blade, and it was really good. Like, I was shocked at how good Stellar Blade's gameplay was, man. I was shocked. Well, no, that's the thing, dude. Kingleaf. Like, I mean, I may joke about tits and stuff, but I'm not actually a gooner, dude. Like, I don't play games for tits. I think having interesting characters, whether they're visually interesting because they're hot or because they're cool or whatever, is important, and I'll talk about that. But, like, I don't play a game because it has hot characters, okay? Like, I don't. Dude, otherwise I would have played Stellar Blade when it came out last year, Smiles, and I didn't. I played other games. Like, the thing is, like, I play games when they have good gameplay. And you know, the demo came out on PC for Stellar Blade, and I was like, all right, let me check it out. And what I got was, like, a very extremely good gameplay game. I was shocked, man. I was going to play it as a meme, be like, haha, I'm playing the booby game. But no, it was actually fucking good. It was, like, really fucking clean action combat. Really clean. Have you never had brain rot and played hentai? No, I never played hentai. No. There was one time where my IRL friends got me a pinball game, and they said this is anime pinball, and this is like way back my first year of streaming, and so I played it, and it ended up being hentai. But that wasn't my choice. They just told me anime pinball, and they were watching in chat and just laughing at me while, you know, I started to slowly realize that this is going from like a little risque to I could be banned for playing this on Steam. So yeah, I don't play hentai on purpose, period. I have no interest in it. I don't have anything against it. People should enjoy what they enjoy. And that's why I made that video on censorship. Because a lot of hentai games are going to be caught up in this. A lot of non-hentai games like GTA 5 and 6 are being attacked for this exact same reason. This video is super important for that reason. But like, I don't play hentai on purpose. Like, I have no reason to. I mean, like, dude, if I wanted, like, Goon, I can just, like, you know, open up a fucking porn site. Like, it's really, I mean, why would I want to complement my gooning time with, like, fucking gameplay? I have no reason to combine the two. I genuinely don't. Fuda games? No, I was not playing Fuda games. Oh my god. Anyways. All right. So yeah, what do you guys think of Wuchang? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. I think the character design looks dope. I think the action looks dope. I really want to see if they make a build around that, like, gun. Which trailer was it that had the gun? One of these trailers had this spear that was shooting out machine gun bullets. And I was like, yep, that's my build. That's the one I'll be going. That's my jam. But yeah, I want to see if they actually, like, make a build around that, or is it like a special power of a weapon, like an Elden Ring or whatever. I think it might have been this. No, it wasn't this. Maybe it was this. But yeah, that's something I want to see. But I think it's really, really cool, and I am shocked at how good the game looks. Definitely looking forward to more. Catch you guys in the next video. Would love to hear your thoughts, and definitely give this video a like, a sub, a comment, share it with your friends. Honestly, I wasn't impressed. I'm the opposite. I was impressed. I mean, like, if the gameplay is as good as Black Myth Wukong, we might be in for, like, a huge surprise. It doesn't have to be, like, you know, Elden Ring style, like, top of the class gameplay. But if it's good, that's all I care about. I don't need a game to be... And also remember, the other thing is, guys, Wuchang is not an $80 game. Wuchang Fallen Feathers is only $50. I forgot about this part. This is a $50 game. This is following the only $50. Well, no. AAA games come out regularly for $80 now. 50 is the deluxe? No, 50 is the normal. Deluxe is 60. Deluxe is 60. Yeah, 50 is the normal. Deluxe is 60. So this is continuing the trend of really good game that, well, hopefully really good. That looks good. Good quality. You know, the gameplay doesn't look like it's lacking or anything like that. And it's only $50. This is the same as Expedition 33 was $50. Same as Oblivion Remaster, $50. You know, several games. I think Space Marine 2 came out at $60. And as did, I think, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 was $60. But this is under AAA price. This is under AAA price. So this is an extremely fair price tag. Way, way more fair than Western dads generally do. So, very happy about that as well. Can you check regional price? I don't know how to do that. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I don't really know how to check regional prices, but definitely check it out and let me know what you guys think about the price as well down in the comments below.